Alright, here we go. I think I was already on a job. Needed to go pick up a load. So we're back again. My noisy ass chair. And I think we have a load to go pick up. This load is 114 miles away. And that'll be our first load for the day. Slow my ass down so I don't get a ticket. No parking on the dance floor. Alright. So, how's everybody doing today? There we go. Anytime now. Oh shit, I went the wrong way. I'm gonna pull an illegal ass move up here, I think. You didn't see nothing at all. Might have to get the truck repaired now, but hey, I turned around without having to go all the way down there and spin around at some friggin' U-turn. Going to Los Angeles. I don't know if I'm stopping there, but that's where you're going to Los Angeles that way. Might have to stop and get some fuel on the way. Which there's some right here. I might as well stop and go get some. That way I'm fueled up for the ride. I don't know if my son's gonna stop by again. He's out there over there playing his game in his room with his buddies. But we'll see. Man, I got an amazing start on Project Zomboid yesterday when I was playing. I wish I would have been recording it, but I don't know, I may show you guys what I was doing. Later on tonight. I'm trying to stream almost every day. But you know, I mean, we'll have to see. last night I got home and I was exhausted, so I fell asleep. I did again today, but ooh, stop. But I just took a little quick nap. I got stuck outside all day long. It sucked. It was so hot. But it's nice to get to work those hot days. They feel good after you've, worked a whole nice long day. Even out in the heat, Where do you guys work at, I work for a retail. Won't say which one. That's personal, so. But the customer service industry is a pain in the butt. I like customer service, but I'm not your customer servant. That's the only problem. Some people think that, oh, well, you're here to do everything I want you to do, that's just, it's impossible to please everybody. Like today, I mean, I had people wanting stuff and asking stuff here and there, and I'm like, well, I got to do it in order. I can't stop and do your work when I'm working on somebody else's first, So, but when they walk up, it's like, I want help. I need help first, even though somebody else was before you, and that's not right. I'm not gonna sit there and say, well, this person I was already working for, they can wait and you can come in and you'll get worked in first. No, you're gonna have to work in as we go, So you might be fifth in line. Sorry, that's just the way it is. I can only do what I can do. I can only help so many people at one time, But this is a little bit different. Like if I was doing this wouldn't be so bad, I don't think. Because you don't have to deal with anybody. It's just you and the road, Well, you got to deal with other people and how sucky they drive. Because I know out in here in Louisiana, they got some terrible drivers out here. That's why our insurance is the number one highest. People just can't drive, man. I know everybody else has got their own, and everybody else can say theirs is the worst. And you might be right. I don't know, I don't know how yours is and how mine is, I mean, I know how mine is. I don't know how yours is compared to mine. I'd like to get the VR headset for this, like this game or something else. That would be cool. To have the VR on while I'm driving. Then I can look around and I don't have to worry about using my right hand to look, It'd be kind of weird though, I guess, really, because I'm gonna feel like that I'm, when I'm driving, I'm gonna feel like I'm moving, but I'm not, I have to see how it looks, but I'll get into that when I can. I'm not that worried about it right now. I'm just glad I got my computer set up. It's running how I like it. I got some tweaking to do, but it's looking really good what I'm working on, and just trying to put out quality goods for you guys to watch. So that's why I missed yesterday. I fell asleep on the floor. I was so tired. I woke up at like 8. My son's like, "Oh, I ain't been doing nothing." I'm like, "Really? You gotta get stuff done." Maybe one day I can not work, you know, but we'll see. Until then, I gotta work, you know. I'm not big enough to just stop working, you know. Maybe, you know, it's something hopefully one day I can work towards. But if it doesn't work, then I'll have some cool stuff my son can look at later on in life, you know. It'll always be there for him, you know. And I can say, hey, I tried that, you know. Some people, it takes years for them to get any kind of following, but yeah, whatever. Oop. I feel like I just ran something over, but maybe I didn't. I don't know. Oh, my load's right up here. Cool. See, I'm driving and talking, and I didn't even feel like I was gonna be I didn't feel like it was taking too long. I think I picked a good one on this one. I don't know how much a load costs. I forgot how much it cost because this was 2 days ago. What was I looking for here? Was I picking up these trucks? That might have been it. I don't know. I'm gonna see. It doesn't say where my load is, so obviously it's them trucks. So let's get our load here. Give me that. Give me that. That was close. I don't know about you guys, but I'm getting really good at driving. Not to toot my own horn. Alright, we're off. We got our load, 15,000, here we come. I'd like to know if these prices are like legit, like if you really do make that kind of money. That's a lot of money for a couple of trucks, you know. Oh, really? It's a right turn on red. Ah, that's horse crap. Maybe there was no right turn on red. I don't know. This is actually, this load ain't too heavy. That last one we had was freaking ridiculous, man. Hopefully we can get on the road here in a minute and I won't have to sit here and drive slow as hell. I might stop and take a nap. I don't know. That way I'm done with that and I don't have to worry about that. So when I get on the interstate, I might get right back off. That way I can make the straight drive there and I don't have to worry about stopping and taking another nap. Man, this driving I'm doing is pretty sweet. I am very surprised with myself. Except the stopping. I gotta stop stopping so hard. Let's take a little rest, get that done, out and out of the way. It's 11:04 in the morning. So we got a lot of daytime driving ahead of us. Turn those off. And we are ready to go, my friends. Get this drive on here. That was perfect. That was right on the interstate too. Well, I think this is maybe a highway, not an interstate. We got plenty of fuel. We're ready to go. We can make it the whole way there. Speed this puppy up a little bit. See that cut off shit where it's like, oh well, immediately 30 miles an hour? That's crap. There's no leeway for it. Like you got half of a mile to slow down, or a quarter of a mile to slow down. It's like 30 miles an hour right now. Got my 8-hour nap in, got fuel. We're just gonna keep on driving. We're gonna make our time pretty good here. Hopefully I can do some 75 up in here. Great. This 55 crap is ridiculous. Yeah, time we're set up and ready to go. Just drive along, take a nice easy ride. Now here's a question. Would you do something like this? Would this be something you would like to do in real life, or do you do it in real life, you know? Myself, I got a son, so I don't know if I'd do it. What the hell was that? Oh, that was my payment for my loan. But I'm making money, so hopefully we can pay it off. This will get me to about 67, and I'm working pretty good. So if I can pay it off before, you know, and get where I'm just making bank and I'm not having to pay every day for it, that's gonna be nice. Man, I was watching they had Ghostbusters on at work today in the break room. Oh, is it? Yeah, it was yesterday. Man, that's a good movie. That old one. I just felt like watching it. I need to pull it up and watch it myself. Cause I didn't catch much of it. I caught like 30 minutes of it when I took a break. And when I get a lunch break, a lot of times there's like a 15-minute break during the day you're supposed to get. And I don't even get that because I just don't get the time to. But take my lunch though, because I have to. That's state law. You know, look at that new Mustang. But man, it's just a classic. They got a new one coming out, I believe, with the older guys. The three that are still left. So, but I don't know when it's. I think it's like 2020. Matter of fact, actually, now that I'm thinking about it, it's like summer 2020. That's gonna be good. I hope. If it's the right director, you know. Oh, he's broke down. What's this guy doing? Just stopped in the middle of the road. Man, that really went down. Going up that hill. Yep, it's still going down. Steep grades ahead. I thought that one was a steep grade. I don't want to get in that third lane on the right because sometimes it ends for no, you know, for an on-ramp, and I'd rather stay in the middle. I think I might pick up a remote here sometime. Either like, dude, slow down, you're speeding way too fast. Even like in a couple of weeks, I don't know. It'd just be easier than this keyboard and mouse BS I keep using. Dude, why are you going so fast? Slow down. I set the cruise control at 55 and you're just going 65 miles an hour. I gotta get off up here. Let's see, where are we at? Oh, we're not looking good. We're not looking good. I gotta get over. Watch out, B. Sorry. Had to cut you off. Now I'm on Interstate 5. I think this. No, that's not it. I thought that was that same Hummer that I had just cut off. I don't know where he went. I thought he was turning this way, but I ain't seen him. What's our mileage? We got 593 miles in the tank, and we got 236 miles to go. And I don't know, like I said, my son may stop by. He usually comes in at around 8. So he's here. I'm a full-time dad, and been full-time since he was like 2. I love being a dad. He's a handful sometimes, a little fart. He's 12 now, so he's getting up in age, and I'm like, dude, you got a little funky little attitude, man. But everybody goes through that stage where you gotta tighten down on them and try to treat them to teach them right, you know. I just hope that he does well as a man when he gets older. I'm not perfect, you know, so I just try to do the best that I can. I'm not perfect by any means. I got my own issues too, you know. It's just as long as you acknowledge them and try to work on them every day, that's a good thing, you know. If you just ignore them and say there's nothing wrong, then usually that's the messed up people. But I don't want to get into all that, you know. We've been getting little views here and there. I'll get a few people, and then they'll stay in for a little bit, and then they'll leave. And but hey, I'm not doing it for anything, just because I like doing it. I hope, you know, that one day people will like what I do. So I've been checking out some views. I like watching some of the other YouTubers like Splattercat and Polecat. I'd like to really get into that DOJRP. I'm on the login, the list, but I gotta put in. You can bypass the nearby way station. Have a safe journey. Thank you. I'd like to get into that, but you know, we'll see. I'd have to put in my application, and I haven't begun that. Most of them, you got to put in your application early, like the first 15 days of the month. So I know a little bit about it with my military past and my military history. I know about how things work, and you know, I know about codes and how to and proper radio etiquette and stuff like that. But I don't know. You could always try. You never know. So well, let's see. I'm running over the speed bumps there. Why are my flashers on? I must have hit that. You know what I haven't got a bunch of on this is rain. I've been driving for a while. Wow. And I haven't got much rain. Wow, that sucks to be him. It's weird you can't get out and like say, hey man, you need some help, you know? That'd be cool if you could. I'm hoping I can make enough runs to maybe get another truck and a driver so I can make some money. on the side without me driving, you know. Get this little business started. Oh. Oh, but yeah, so I just been checking out some indie games. Like I said, I check out a few YouTubers, and excuse me, they got a couple I might want to try. A few indie games I might want to try. Like I'm saying, I got a really good start on Project Zomboid the other day. I'm actually at the medical center, and I got 2 station wagons. I got a lot of the medical supplies already pulled, and I just said, you know what? It's gonna make the medical house my my place to chill at. So I'm there now. I've done cleaned out a lot of zombies. And actually the vegetable, it's more like a grocer where they got or a market, or an open air market, but it's not, it's closed. I picked up all the supplies that were sitting out in the air, like the fruits and the vegetables, and I put them in the refrigerator in the medical in the doctor's office. So I'm up there in that second story, making a little home. So I don't know, you guys didn't see it from the beginning, so I don't know if I want to put that in there or not. I may just keep that playthrough on the side for myself. And like I said, I need to get into U-boats some more before I start trying that out, start going through that. But right now I'm doing really good on the trucking simulator, and it gives me time to just cruise and talk. So I think that's going to be a good thing, doing this every day, and then just throwing in those other videos later on. But you know, I don't know, there's just so much I can do that I don't know what to choose from. And then another thing too, I work, 8 hours a day, so sometimes I'm tired and I just can't get to it. So if I miss a day here or there, that's just the way it is. I can't do anything about it now. But now that I am starting to stream and I'm putting these videos out on YouTube, I'd like to do some more stuff if I have the time to record. But I mean, I don't know. Like today, I got home, I was so exhausted. I was like, you know what? I'm gonna just take a nap, and I ate before I took a nap, and now I'm up, and I just got things to do as being a dad, and having a job. So it's not easy for me to record all the time. So if people started subscribing to the channel and started commenting and leaving me notes and stuff, little hints here and there, and just in general giving me good feedback, then I could do some other things, but right now I got 6 people on subscribed, and I'm not hitting, so. And I've been doing it for on and off for about 2 years. This is now, since I got my new computer, I'm able to do it, and it looks really good. We're not the best, not like 1080p 100%, but it look, it's a pretty good stream, and it's a pretty good video. I record while I'm streaming, and then I upload it, so hey, look at that bus. I seen one of those earlier, not yesterday, the day before, and it was weird looking. The whole top was like way higher than that, and it was about that long, but it was way higher than that. I've never seen any of those buses around here. That might be more of a northern thing, or we got the old school buses, like long, rickety looking buses. We ain't got the best looking buses, you know, and not even here in New Orleans we got buses. We don't really have them up where I stay at. We're getting a little tired. I gotta watch that. I know I can make it before I have to go. I know I can make it there before I have to stop and sleep. I haven't got a notice yet that they're waiting on their order, so hopefully I can get this order in before the timer's up. 'Cause it'll tell you your receiver was expecting an order soon, and that means you're getting past your due time. So I haven't got anything like that, but we timed it out perfect to where it was. I had the fuel, I took a nap, and all that, and this is working out perfect. So I may have to go and stop somewhere to sleep when I leave, but I might as well get that done when I get out of here. And then I got to get some fuel too. So hopefully it is a combo of fuel and a rest area. I can get fuel and I can take a rest before I go pick up the next load. And I think I might get 2 out of this video, because this one wasn't too long of a drive. I've only got 30 miles to go. I could go pick up another load. Hopefully there's a load there that is available for me. I could just grab it and go. But if there isn't, I'll drive. It's not a problem. Tell you what, the one thing, we don't have all these hills like these people got. Like, there's a lot of flat land and low land in the swamps down here. Oh, one of the puppies is stretching. We don't see that up here, down here. You go up north in Louisiana, it's different. You could get some hills there, but they're not like this. Not like big rock outcrops and all that stuff. What the hell? Oh, that's some silos or something. Some kind of fuel silos. I don't know, could that be it's not a grain silo. It's got to be some kind of chemical silo or something like that. That's where we're going. We're going to that big chemical thing right there. Why would a chemical plant be getting oh, perfect. Here we go. So when we leave, whoa, slow down, sir. So when we leave, we can stop off, take a nap, get repaired, and get some fuel. Because my truck is a little damaged from me bumping into that sign and just a few little dings here and there. So that'll help out. Dude, do you have to slam on the brakes like that? You're terrible at driving. I don't know how my trailer got damaged 1%. Come on, bro. Let's try and go. Any day now. There you go. Yeah, I think that's what we'll do. We'll stop and we'll get the truck repaired and get a little rest in. I could probably get some fuel on the way out right here. Stop over here, get some rest in, get the truck fixed, and then we'll be good to go. Oh, we're in Oakland, California. Oh, this is a shipping place. It's not actually a fuel depot. I mean, they probably hold some kind of fuel here, but it's not specifically a refinery or something like that. This dude is killing me. Slamming on these brakes. Ooh, I like that Charger, sir. Fun factoid, I have one myself. And I love it. I call her Snow White. She's my baby. My friends joke about it. They're like, you need a girlfriend. You spend too much time with that thing. It's like, dude, that's the best girlfriend you could have. She doesn't give me any hassle. I can do whatever I want. All she asks for is a little fuel every now and then. Let's fuel up. Popo, Mr. Policeman. We're ready to go. Well, I really can't see nothing. Really, bro? Come on, man. You knew I was coming out and you still kept coming. You freaking killing me. I didn't get the ticket, though. You got the ticket for deciding to jump out in the traffic. No, we're not backing up. All we're doing is putting it in the hole. Oh, there we go. Excelente. And I got some skill bonus. I got some rank bonus. Some fragile cargo bonus. Cool. So we're going to do long distance again because I don't like having to stop. What is our job market look like? Anything close by? 21,000. That's a tandem axle. I don't know if I want to deal with a tandem axle. I hate tandem axles. I do like this one though. How far is this one? 385 miles. And it's for Saturday. 12:45. Means I gotta get there and get back and go wherever I need to go. Oh wait, this one's to go there and come back to where I am. I think that's what we'll take. Fireworks. Ooh. I like it, but we'll go with this one. And that don't even mean we're gonna get there in time anyway. Yeah, just go ahead and pull out. You know, no problem. You're not worried about it. These things haul butt whenever you don't have anything in them. When you're not pulling a load. Let me get me some water. Ah, it's so good. Especially when you've been sweating all day. Oh, it's so nice. I need to check the filter on that machine. What the fuck are you doing? Jeez, bro. Why did you stop like that? Shiitake mushrooms. I appreciate you slamming on the brakes like that. They definitely make it realistic, people slamming on brakes for no apparent reason. Let's see. Alright. Let's do some repairs for all that. So we're done with that. What is this? Vehicle configurations. Oh, we could do some different stuff on this bad boy. 150 gallon mid lift. So what is that supposed to do? Oh, it's locked anyway. Available for level 8. So do I have anything I could mess with? I could put a new engine in it, which would be nice. Hey, that doesn't make any sense. Okay. Don't get it. Don't get it. Although if I threw a bigger engine in, it'd be nice. Level 10. We got some trannies here. It would be nice to put a different transmission in. You know, I never even did my proper colors either. I never did pick a color, like a good color that I wanted. I mean, white's fine. It's just kind of like my car. Dark red metallic. That's cool. Sky blue metallic. And what the hell? Custom color. Oh, okay. Alright. We'll just keep it on the Snow White we had. Nothing there. Nothing there. Oh, you can. It's just there's different pins. Well, we're not doing all that. If I was going to do anything, it'd be on the I'm just like throwing stuff on here and I shouldn't be doing that. What the hell is that? Oh, that's those air filters. It would be nice though if I threw a bigger engine in it though. Because I'm just getting there with some of the loads. Some of the loads I'm not like, not the greatest. Could beef it up just a little bit. But if I don't go anything, I'd go with that Cummins. At 425 Cummins. And then change out the transmission. So we could pull a little bit more. What do I have? 66. So that set me down to 40,000. Let's go for it. Oh, that sucker wants to go now. Let's take our nap now. Okay. All right. So what time is it? It is 4:48 a.m. Let's get this puppy on the road here. Oh, she wants to go now since I changed that to that Cummins and that better transmission. Oh, this thing's gonna run now. So which way are we going? We're going out this way. Man, I slept a long time, longer than I thought. What's the speed limit on this one? 55? I'll take it. I'll take it. Oh, this is going to be so much nicer having this truck go faster now. So now I just got to pay attention to the speed. It's almost going too fast. It did set me back from the two missions I just did though, where I was, you know, 66 grand up. But now I'll be able to haul and not have so much hassle when I'm pulling heavy loads. Oh, she drives like a champ. I just hope I get on a better road though. Where's the freaking interstate? And that load may not even be ready for when we get there. It may be something I have to get a different load, which is fine with me. What's my info? We got 144 gallons at 1,000 miles. So that is better. I think I wasn't, I mean, I was getting, I had 100 something gallons, but I wasn't getting that good of gas mileage. I was getting like 800 or 900. Now I'm getting 1,000. What? That was freaking close. Almost passed up my turn. Well, I mean, I did pretty much. Well, that was smart. Just shut off the truck while you're driving, why don't you? I meant to hit C to put on the cruise control. Alright, why is the cruise control not turning on? I need you on. Now I'm thinking, we pick up our load, we take another nap, I may refuel again, and then we'll ride. But we're definitely probably going to take another nap. I don't know. We'll see. I'm looking at it right now. We'll see when we get there, because we got a little while to go. It probably will be time for me to take a nap, though. Look at that sun glare. That is amazing. What is this? Some kind of orchard or something? Might be like an orange tree orchard. I don't know. I really can't tell. I'm driving too fast past it. Coming over. Watch out. But they're definitely lined up like there's some kind of orchard. Here's another one of these guys with these emergency lights. I don't see that much in real life. Usually that's the big wide load ones, and they usually have a truck with them, like a spotter and a guide. Riding with them. A guy that's got a height stick and all that stuff for how high the truck is. Which those guys are freaking crazy, man. They will get in your way. They will kind of push you out the way. They don't care. Like when they're coming through, you got to move out the way. Not the truck drivers. The actual little guide truck doesn't. But I understand they got an important job. I mean, it's important, but it's something they have to do, because you don't want your truck running up against stuff and slamming into the top of some bridge. Because you see those videos all the time of people with trucks that they don't know the height of the truck and they slam into a bridge and the whole top gets ripped off like a freaking tin can, and you're like, whoa, that sucks. You know somebody done lost their job. You take off the whole top of an 18-wheeler. Yeah, it's getting close to time for my boy to come in. He'll be coming in and seeing how things are going. This 55 is killing me though. Wish it was faster. Yeah, I actually have right now, you know, with everything I've spent money and got new stuff for the computer, new mic and the new computer, and I just haven't had the money to spend on a proper chair. But I'm actually using like one of those stadium fold-out chairs, but this one rocks, so it's pretty nice, but it's not made for this, that's for sure. It's just, and you can't like spin it to get out from underneath it. You gotta scoot your butt back, you know. It's like scoot, scoot, scooch. Yeah, I'll have to share some of my military stories with you guys one day too. You know, eventually. Some of them. Not all of them, but some of them. Some of them are freaking hilarious. I ain't gonna use the names of my guys, you know, the guys I've worked with, but man, some of them are hilarious. We did some stuff in the military. How are we looking? We're looking good on everything. 956 gallons, and we are not tired at the moment. So we're going to keep on rolling. Even though we got a gas station and a sleep spot here, I don't want to stop again to go get a load. Man, I really wish I could do a faster speed than this. Maybe once I get my money up, I can upgrade the truck some more. But just getting that motor and that tranny up has helped a lot. What I want to know is, what is that thing on the window? I have to look and see what that is. I don't know what that is, but what it's used for. Maybe it's like a GPS, or it tells you how long you've been driving and when you got to take a nap. This thing doesn't signal you like, hey, you've been driving for 8 hours, you got to take a nap. It's just when the guy gets tired, you know. Like, I know the new ones, like, you get a certain amount of hours you can drive, and then a certain amount of hours you got to take a rest, and a certain amount of hours you can drive more, and then you got to take a full 8 hours to take a rest, and then you can drive again for 8 or 10 hours, however many it is. But you got to take a break in between those 8 that work period. Like if you work if you work 8, man, I still got a ton of fuel. If you work 8 and then you take an hour break or whatever, and then you work another 3 or 4, then you got to take an 8-hour break or an 8-hour nap. You know, so I know it's something along that lines, but I'm not exactly too sure. But I ask a lot of questions and ask some of the drivers that I know that come over to the business that I work at. I ask them questions like that because I like to learn stuff, you know, and like to learn. It's always a nice thing to learn more, you know, because you never stop learning, you know, until the day you die. You're always learning something. Oh, look, is that a train yard on the side right there? That's what it looks like. The refinery added on with a train yard. Like I said, we're going to skip this one too. We're not stopping for any of these. Man. I'll tell you what, I watched a lot of E3 videos, and that Doom Eternal, that looks sick, man. It's like shiitake mushrooms. That looks sick. I think I'm gonna have to pick that one up. I played the other one, but I played it on like Xbox or something. The new one looks awesome. It really does. I think they did a good job, which is going to be nice, you know. And I've seen the Cyberpunk 2077. Some people were throwing some shade at it and stuff like that, but I'm like, I don't care. It's a good looking game. CD Projekt Red has always made great games. Why are you giving it so much crap, you know? Who cares? Who cares? I don't care who's playing what, or who's doing what, or who's represented more. I don't care. All I care about is my games. You bring those politics in the games, and it's just like it's adding fuel to another fire that we just don't need. Just stay out of the gaming industry, you know. Let's just play the damn game, you know. Some people, you know, they just live for that. Oh, it's not doing this. Oh, it's not doing that. Who cares? Maybe you think of things, you know, maybe you underline stuff so much that it's just too much, you know. Maybe you just think everything's bad or everything is done in the wrong way. Maybe it's because you just get overly butthurt too easy, you know. I just want to play the game. It looks amazing. Yeah, I didn't stop at that stop sign. They kissed my butt. Look at this one right here. Deciding they're gonna turn, but not turn out until when you got an open lane to go. Oh yeah, just take your time. Are my lights still on? That's what it looks like. Yep, they were still on. Dude, you gotta slow down. You're just gunning it too much, bro. Bakersfield. I've never been to these places. I've never been over to the West Coast. So I don't know if any of these places look like they are, you know? Oh, I can't stand this 30 miles an hour crap. Oh. Oh, really? That was totally my bad. I was getting some water. And I didn't see it was still rolling. They had a ticket. I pride myself for not getting tickets in this game, and look, I get a ticket. I'm about to get another one for speeding. Yeah, I just didn't notice it was still rolling. I think that's it on the... Is there anything else I was looking at? I'm trying to think that I'd like to get. Like I said, I really want to see the you know, I hope when the new Ghostbusters comes out, it's going to be good. I'm trying to think anything in E3 that I really liked and I was really interested in. Other than Cyberpunk and Doom Eternal, not really much. It was kind of underwhelming, to be honest. Like, not underwhelming, it was it just wasn't what I thought it was going to be. Seemed like nobody was coming out with new games. Everybody's just trying to fix their issues with the games that they already have, because they put out crap when they put them out, you know. Like Anthem, they're trying to work on all their crap that with them starting the way they started, and you know, Fallout. And I mean, some people say it's good now. I wouldn't know because I don't play it. I played the other. Oh, look, Dust Balls. I played the other one before it. Fallout. I don't remember which one it was. But the last one before 76. I think it was 5 or something like that. I played that one, but I wasn't too impressed, so I was just like, nah, not again. That's cool, those dust balls just rolling by. Tumbleweeds, not dust balls. But yeah, nothing other than those two that I was really interested in. Not that I remember. Yeah, see, I'm so tired. It's been a long day. And it just felt like forever. The day just felt like it dragged on. Even though we were busy, and we had a lot of stuff to do with me building new pallets for those, the concrete block pallets for the pallets so they don't steal them outside. It was busy. We had a lot to do. It just felt like it was forever. Which, I mean, I'm not going to complain. It's not really that big of a deal. What's done is done. You know. I might take a nap before I get on the road. Like, if there's one before the next stop, I might take a nap. That way I get it done. I've got plenty of fuel for the next run. If it's like 300 miles, we'll be fine. We got double that fuel. So I think this engine is gonna do a lot better. Seems more fuel efficient. I tell you, I love playing video games. You know, I've been a gamer since the 80s, you know. Ataris, Super Nintendos. I grew up in a good time, you know. Game Boys where you had to find a street light in the middle of the night because you couldn't see your game while you were driving, and you know, you pass by street lights and you're like, oh, I could see for a second, you know, before they put in a light behind it. It was a good time, you know. They had Maniac Mansion, which is still an awesome game, even though it's old as dirt. You know, I wish they would come out with one, which they did come out with one, and don't remember the name of it. The same guys. That is just a bike by itself. Weird. What was it called? But the same guys that made Maniac Mansion made another game like that, and I watched it through one of the YouTubers, and it was good. Thimbleweed Park. That's what it was. I liked it. It was pretty cool. Especially growing up and seeing that, and like from, you know, when I used to play those games. Just brought back a lot of memories. Because I actually, the first time I played Maniac Mansion, I lived on the West Bank in New Orleans, and I had a best friend named Jason, and he had it, and we used to play it when he got it. It was pretty friggin' good, man. I just remember us playing that for, you know, a while. This is like my first best friend, you know. I still keep in touch with him, you know. I not really keep in touch with him, but I have him on Facebook. He's doing his own thing. But he seems to be doing pretty good. I'm happy for him, you know. You know what? I should have stopped here, but I'm going to keep on rolling because I may be able to come over here when I leave, if it's close by. It's 31 miles, so no, it's not going to be close by. I got to hit another exit up here. I probably should have looked before I cut over into the other lane. But who cares? I'm in a big rig. Yeah, that guy was probably right there. He's probably pissed off. Loan installment came out. I've been looking at steering wheels too. I don't know if I've decided what I want to do. I don't know if I'm going to have any more games like this, and I don't want to get a steering wheel if I'm not going to use it. It would be nice to have one. They got some pretty expensive ones out there, but I bet they're pretty good. Whoa, slow down, buddy. Oh, this is it right here. Cool. Let's go see what kind of load they got for us, if they have a load still available. Let's see, freight manager. So we got one for 15. We've got some more trucks. And then we got a reservoir tank for 2 hours. This needs to be delivered by Sunday. I mean, if I'm going to pay for it, I'm going to go with the one that's more expensive. Even though it's trucks and I've already done that before. I mean, what's the deal? Who cares? Follow towards the green flag. Head towards the green flag. You got it. There it is right there. Our load is ready. No matter what it would have been. Wow, dude. Who screwed that friggin' thing up? T to attach, and we are wheels chalked, legs up, wheels up, ready to go. I'm gonna hit the first rest stop I can. This is about a 7-hour trip. We gotta get it there by Sunday. So if we drive for a while, we can hit a rest stop and I can still get it there by tomorrow afternoon. I've got enough fuel. It's just, is there a rest stop coming up? I'm not gonna stop till I see a rest stop. So I could stop up here and get some fuel. I could go back into that rest stop, but I'm not gonna go back. I'll just go forward and I'll hit a rest stop when I find one. Oh, it's like she doesn't even have anything back there, dude. That's how nice it is. Seriously? Unexpected navigation. It's probably gonna be some dude broke down up here. Although I could just cut through. Look at that. I'm around you guys. Now, normally, the cops would chase me down, but forget them. We do what we want around here. So, can I stop here is the question. That would be great if I could stop at this rest stop up here. But I don't know if there's a turnoff anywhere. Or if that's just a road. Yes, it is. Here we go. We're going to stop right up here and get our rest before we go any further. Wow, that was a really bad turn, my friend. I mean, that could have been so much better. That was terrible. Get some rest. You're getting some rest. Alright, lights on. Truck's on. So it's 11:10. We got plenty of fuel for the drive still. Let's see, what do we got? 496. I'm just gonna roll, man. If they had any fuel, I'd stop and get it, but I don't think there's any fuel around. So we're not gonna go and get any. Wow, that was really close. Now, I mean, I could take a right, but I don't know if there's a right turn on red on this one. So we're not going to do that, because last time I did it, I got in trouble. But I don't even see a light here, so I think I'm going to go. So I think it is a right turn on red, as long as it's as long as you're going right. I mean, I think we're fine. So I'm gonna go after this truck here. Seems like we're good. This is gonna be a long stream on this one. That's good though, to give, you know, a lot of time to watch. Yeah, it's a longer stream, but we'll be alright. I think it's gonna run like an hour and a half, an hour 45 minutes. I don't know if I'll get there in 7 minutes. I know it says 7 hours, but that's not real game time, you know. It's realistic, but not that realistic. Come on, fellas. What are we slamming on our brakes for here? And once we get there, I think that's where we're going to wrap it up for the day. It's almost 8 o'clock. So we'll make this run. That's about it. That's all we're going to do for the day. 2 runs, 1 episode. Nice. Not bad. Not bad at all. Shut my door. What's up, man?
Nothing. So I was watching a
Yeah.
Wii video.
Shut my door.
And so there's this dude, and he said rain is kind of like communism. At first it sounds. At first it sounds pretty good, but and then so he was inside his car when he said that.
No, he's just having one of those little air fits. There you go. Get it out.
And then he stepped out of his car, and it was actually raining.
Yeah.
Alright, and then he said, So after he said that, he said, but then once you get out into it, it's even better. And he started screaming.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, because the rain sucks.
Yeah, at first it sounds bad.
Yeah. And then it's even better. When you get out into it, it's even worse. Yeah. No, I get it. It's a good joke. Dude, seriously, what's wrong? Dude, how many times?
Come on, stop, Bob.
He's excited. Leave him alone. That way he can calm down. 'Cause if you don't leave him alone, he's gonna keep on doing it. It's when he gets too excited.
You're speeding.
Yeah, thanks for letting me know. Because I was speeding.
Did you buy a new truck?
No, but I bought a new engine and a new transmission.
Probably need to save up for the same truck. That way you can refuse it. Because you'll get your.
Well, no, what I'll do is I'm gonna save up for a bigger truck for me, a sleeper truck, and then I'll give this to a driver who can drive for me.
Also, the next truck is only 5,000 more.
Yeah, I know, but I gotta pay this one off first. I took a loan out for 100,000, so I gotta pay that off first. I don't want to put out another loan and be down the hole even more. If I'm gonna be in the red, I want to be in the red. You get in the black and you're owing too much money and you're not sending out enough drivers, then you're in trouble.
I'll be right back.
All right, where you going?
Under the phone.
Okay. I'm at 396. I got 239 miles to go. Yeah, I think we'll be done around 1:45, an hour and 45. I know this is a longer one, but I just want to make it. I just want to give enough content. I probably should have did just one run, but ooh, that was close. Dude, the gas gauge still says almost full. But that 74 gallons doesn't look full. Shouldn't be that full. What were you playing?
Just streaming Unfortunately.
Oh, okay. Surprised you playing that.
I haven't played it in a little bit. And plus, it's pretty much the only thing anyone watches. So.
Who were you playing with?
Jaden!
Oh, okay. That must be one of those truck stores, Walmart, or unless that's like Walmart, but different. I am almost there. A little bit longer. Got 2:31 to go. Mimo was saying something about you said you was needing $20 put on your account.
No.
Okay.
She didn't know that I already put it on.
Exactly. Yeah. I told her that. I said, no, he's already put it on. She said, oh, she didn't know. She didn't know. So you got to save this one you just got. On the next one you can, if you work again, you could do it on there.
Update one isn't bad.
Yeah, I don't think it's bad. I just think that people are just getting tired of playing it. I mean, you get tired of playing games, and you know the hype isn't gonna last forever. There's always gonna be some new game that comes out that's like, oh my goodness, you know. It's just Fortnite's done well because it was, you know, it's on platforms. It was on platform first, and everybody can use it. Well, it was on PC too, I think, but
yeah, but they
it was very usable. You know, there's a lot of people could use it and play it.
It's made a lot of careers.
Yeah.
But also, they give away a lot of money.
Yeah.
They released Prop Hunt. They released Prop Hunt.
What is that?
It's where there's 2 seekers and then there's a bunch of props, like an orange.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I know what you're talking about. Other games have done that. There's another game that did that first. Can't remember the name of it.
Gmod.
Gmod, that's it. But again, everybody's got Fortnite, so they'll probably make a butt ton of money for that too. Apex could have done something like that. Could have done better, but they didn't update. That's the problem. They didn't listen to their community. They didn't update. They didn't do what they needed to do. What they said they were gonna do. Saying and doing are 2 different things, you know.
Yeah, well, with the new update, people have actually done that.
Which one?
The update that just happened with the props.
Oh yeah, it's new. It's something new you can do in the game. It's not new. It's not a new thing. It's just new to Fortnite.
What a different game, though.
What game are you gonna play?
What do you mean?
What game are you gonna play? What game would you want to play?
I like Battle Royale, but just...
Yeah. A different one is what you're looking for.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I want to get into YouTube and everything, but I want to get bigger.
Yeah. Well, you gotta stream and stuff like that. You gotta do. The more you're on, the better you're gonna be. If you're not on very much, then people aren't gonna know what you're doing it. You know.
Well, I can only stream.
Yeah. Okay. 2 hours is a long time. You're not gonna sit there on there like some of the people do for 12 hours. That's just stupid. You're gonna have a life. That's not a life. Streaming all day long. And if people don't respect that, then they don't really obviously care about you. If people know you have a life and they care about your content, then they'll stick around. If they're just there to watch you play all day long or see how long you play, then they don't care what you're doing, you know. A lot of the ones that stream all day long, they're just screaming half the time anyway. I want a more mature audience. I don't want friggin' screaming in the background. I'm not here to act like an idiot. What'd you do at camp today? Nothing really. What'd you do at camp today?
Same coding.
Oh, okay. Why?
Well, it's not the coding that I don't like. It's the ways they make me use it.
Oh, what's wrong with it?
It's not fun.
Why? It's not gonna be fun.
Well, you get nothing out of it, and the coding half the time doesn't work.
Or you're gonna have to learn. You think you just pick that stuff up automatically? Doing little things comes up to big things later on. It's probably why they're doing little stuff.
Well, kinda.
We don't pay that much money for you to go there and be like, well, it kind of sucks. Well,
It's fun. It's just
are you doing it right?
I mean, I was trying to.
You're not asking for help if you need it?
No.
Well, then maybe that you should.
They gotta deal with. I don't want to bother them with it. They're dealing with kids screaming all day. I don't want to bother them.
Yeah, but how are you supposed to learn how to do it if you don't ask? Uh-oh. Bad boys, what you gonna do? Now, you know it'd never be a signal truck for a cop like that. Not down here. Maybe over there on the west coast, but we don't have that around here. Dude, I'm gonna get there early. That's good. (6:22 a.m.) I think I'm supposed to be there by Sunday afternoon. You need to go do your keyboard. Your computer's in the closet. Yeah, get it done so you can do it. Just 15 minutes. It's an old Greyhound right there. Look at that. we get off up here, don't we? Yes, we did. Cool. Check my mirror. Head over. This guy's going the same place I'm going. Is Kevin here or did he leave?
He's here.
I hope this guy turns off so I don't have to sit behind him driving 35 miles an hour. Come on, buddy. Luckily, I don't think it's too far up here, much further. You turning? Or you just hitting the brakes to act like you're gonna turn? What a butthead. I'm gonna stop up here and get some fuel since I'm right here. Turn my light on, buddy. Well, that's not gonna work. Really? Beautiful turn. I'm hitting the button. Why is that not turning off? Oh, hit the wrong button that time. We'll be alright. Let's just go. It ain't working. Really, bro? What are you doing? Could you, like, learn how to drive? You're an idiot. Well, I was trying to unlock the differential. It wouldn't unlock. I think I already been to this one. I think this is one I came to late earlier. Almost done. Really? How did I get trailer damage? Whatever. They having some real issues on this second run. Don't jump out in front of me. And we're not doing all that. We're just gonna roll up, drop it off. Good work, because I ran into damage penalty. I didn't even run into nothing, they ran into me. Alright, well, that's gonna be it. We'll be back again tomorrow.